Yo, what's good, man? It's us with Power. Today I'm bringing y'all another very special build. This is my SMG PVE Perfect Clutch build. I've been waiting to bring this build to y'all for a while. I love SMGs, but due to the enemy setting so hard and playing with an SMG, you gotta get close. So I just been looking for what better ways to perfect it before I bring it out. But I finally got to it, and let's get into it. I'm running Technician because it gives you +1 skill tier, and we're running the fixer drone, so our fixer drone will have 20% more healing. And the technician also comes with dismantling, and it gives you 12% damage to drones, dogs as well. Alright, let's get into the build.
Inventory.
Alright, our main gun for this build would be the Tactical Vector SVR. It's hitting at 93k. It has a RPM of 1,200. Okay, the reason why I chose this gun is because it has a RPM of 1,200, and with clutch, we also have 60 crit hit chance with this build. Okay, with clutch, the more critical hits you get, the more armor you will receive back, and it also goes on how fast you shoot. So how fast you shoot is also how much armor you will get back. So if we're shooting at RPM of 1,200, we'll get more armor back than we were shooting at RPM of 900. But okay, we got 12 SMG damage, 21 critical hit chance, and we got 10% damage to target out of cover. And we have measured on the gun. The top half of the magazine has 20% rate of fire and minus 30% weapon damage. This also adds to how fast the gun shoots. The bottom half of the magazine has minus 20% rate of fire and 30% total weapon damage. Alright, our next gun is the Cmg Banshee, and it's got 104.9k total damage. It's got a 900 RPM. It's 14 SMG damage, 20.5 critical hit chance, and 10% damage to target out of cover. And the reason why I chose this gun because it hits hard, and it also has a high RPM to back you up. Alright, let's get into the build. We're running Coyote's Mask, has 15 weapon damage, 5.6 critical hit chance, 10.9 critical hit damage, 11.5 critical hit damage, and it has Pack Instincts. You and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. So with SMG, with our SMGs, we'll always be about 5 to 15 meters. You want to be as close as you can with an SMG so we can get that full amount of damage. And with this, we will have 25% critical hit damage because we'll always be 0 to 15 meters. We won't always be that way, but most likely we'll be that close. And the reason why I also chose this mask because it gives you the 25% critical hit damage. We could have a Grupo right there, but it will only give us a 15% total. So our chest piece, we go with 2-piece Sokolov for the 10% SMG damage. We got 15 critical hit damage, and we got 14 weapon damage, 5.3 critical hit chance, 12 critical hit damage, 11.3 critical hit damage mod, and glass cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 25%. All damage you take is amplified by 50%. So we're taking more damage, but at the same time, we've got that amplified 25% damage. And even though we're taking more damage, we can rely on clutch a little bit to back us up. So we're taking a lot of damage, but we also have clutch to back us up a little bit. Alright, let's get into the rest of the build. We got the Sokolov holster. It's got 15 weapon damage, 6 critical hit chance, 12 critical hit damage. We got the Overlord knee pads, 14.8 weapon damage, 15% damage to target out of cover, and 12 critical hit damage. We got the Contractor's Gloves, 15 weapon damage, 11% damage to armor, and 10.9 critical hit damage. Alright, on the backpack, we got the Devil's Due. Sesuga Varoba backpack gives you 10% critical hit chance for the one piece. We got 12 weapon damage, 4.9 critical hit chance, and 12 critical hit damage. And we got 19.6 incoming repairs. So incoming repairs, the more you have stacked on your build, the more armor you'll get back. It doesn't affect the 20% armor that you get. It doesn't go past that if you haven't got a kill. But once you get a kill, it affects how much armor you get back then. So after you get a kill, the more incoming repairs you get, that's the more armor that you'll get back. So perfect clutch. If you are below 20% armor, critical hits repair 2.5% missing armor. So perfect clutch only works when you're missing 20% armor until you get a kill. When you get a kill, you got 10 seconds. If you have all reds on your build, you have 10 seconds to get all your armor back. So you can just keep shooting enemies, and it refreshes after every time you kill an enemy. It refreshes. That's the good thing about it. So if you got a bunch of reds, you can quickly fill up your armor off just one or two, which is pretty good. Alright, the second part, kills allow you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds based on your core attribute. So based on your core attribute, how many cores you got 4 to 10 seconds to repair all your armor back to 100%, which is pretty awesome. And y'all see in the video like how sometimes I can face tank and just a lot. Clutch is pretty good, man, but it's not still not as good as it used to be. For survivability, we run the Reviver Hive, and we run Victor Drone for a little bit extra healing. We get 20 extra armor repair thanks to the Technician. Alright, let's get into the mods. We got 6.5% duration. We got 6.6 armor repair, and we got a God roll 10% health, which is called the Freedom Package. Let's get into the stats. We got 93k weapon damage, 40k PvP weapon damage. We got 60 critical hit chance, 162.6 critical hit damage, 68.4 headshot damage, 11% armor damage. We got 95.8 all weapon damage bonus, 25 rifle, and 37 submachine gun damage bonus. And that's the build. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're about to get into some solo heroic gameplay. Y'all check it out, man.
Looks like they're coming from the DCD complex. Whatever's happening over there, we need to shut it down. Hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down. Looks like the best way to take...
Samples detected.
They're in the building! Get them!
Serious trauma detected.
be able to access the morgue at the far end.
Get into it!
The outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic...
Don't let him get back! Next time, you'll bleed for that! No more questions! Need support? Get there!
The DCD's data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
Data transfer initiated.
Egress through the...
Here they come. Be careful.
Immediate medical.
Let them. And I'll let you answer the Emerald personally.